MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Vida Blue gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Davis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now in the box, Brett Gardner, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
Third, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Let's go. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Digging in, Aaron Judge, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
The 0-1. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Orlando Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Stepping up now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box now, Arnie Langford. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He hit 9 home runs last month. There was a period where he just caught fire. He got into a nice groove and started launching baseballs, and he hasn't lost that home run stroke yet.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The first base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping into the box, Mark McGuire, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Standing in now, Miguel Tejada, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Miguel Tejada becomes out number 2 this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. A high fastball is in there. Canseco on third. McGuire over at second. Jackson on at first with 2 down. Ready on 0-2. Line to the right side. And that is just foul, and that would have chased everybody home.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's big Aaron Judge. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Coming to the plate now, David Rosario, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Here's the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
0-2 count and the pitch. This is popped up. McGuire has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Batting 6. The designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Don Mattingly batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. So stepping in, Terry Stein. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Terry Stein.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He reached on a single in his first try. Lays off 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Line toward right center. Mantle will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Posada.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. Langford takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th, the 3rd baseman, Greg Nellis.
So digging in now, Greg Nellis. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
At the plate, Robinson Cano. And as we check the splits, not too surprising to see that his numbers are quite a bit better in the launching pad that is Yankee Stadium. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Hit down the line at first. McGuire fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Jeter. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back in standing. Jeter is off of first with 2 away. Try it again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And 2. Here it is. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Arnie Langford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arnie Langford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Line toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Striding into the box, Jose Canseco. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGwire.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A's are gone in order. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Digging in to try it again, Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Davis. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The right fielder, number 99.
In now, Aaron Judge. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Line drive to left. Henderson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Stepping in, Don Mattingly. First pitch on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive. He's got it. Wow. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Reggie Jackson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Reggie Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Miguel Tejada.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, David.
2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 2-1. Into the box now, Greg Nellis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And this is popped up near second base. Tejada is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So striding in, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Cano is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Stein corrals it, and the throw is wide. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Jeter. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. In now, Brett Gardner. Here's a pop-up now. Stein shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the A's 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
A's, the catcher, Terry Stein.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive, base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Digging in once again, Ricky Henderson. Pitch outside the throw. And this is in time as Posada guns down another runner at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the A's. Score holds. It's 3-1. Standing in, Mickey Mantle.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he pops it up in there, a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Lou Trevino takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Mantle leads off second with nobody out. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Line drive to left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
The first baseman, number 33, David Rosario.
Into the box, David Rosario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here swinging the bat left-handed.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Jackson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Now to the plate, Don Mattingly. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
One out and a runner on second base. Softly hit to short. And boy, disaster reverted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2.
The catcher, Jorge.
Digging in, Jorge Posada. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada, number 296 in his career, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Greg Nellis will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 3 runs already home here. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Into the box now, Arnie Langford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jose Canseco. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Now the pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
In now, Miguel Tejada looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 0-1 the count. McGwire on second. Jackson at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 6-1. back at the Oakland Coliseum. And before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
In now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back. Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. McGuire is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. They lead it 6-1.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in now, Chris Davis. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Terry Stein, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. 1-0 the count. Slice down the left side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
The 1-2 is a ball below the zone. Two out, nobody on. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A's are gone in order. They trail 6-1. Liam Hendricks is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Liam Hendricks.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33.
And look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Ready for another shot now, David Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And ShowTrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Into the box, Don Mattingly, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Rosario, base runner at first with one out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the A's 1. Leading off the inning, Ricky Henderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
First delivery to him on the way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The third baseman, number 4.
All right, so let's turn to ShowTrack for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. In now, Arnie Langford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Canseco. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Greg Nellis.
Digging in, Greg Nellis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Next 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGuire, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Miguel Tejada.
Settling in now, Miguel Tejada, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit sharply toward the right side. but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The New York Yankees host road win number 40 on the year. Orlando Hernandez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network.
Our final
Good night, everybody.
Tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.